Hey guys, what's going on? It's Wellington, bringing you guys my pull week video plus my haul video for Free Comic Book Day. Happy Free Comic Book Day to everybody out there. Hope all y'all got to your shops and did all your shopping and all that kind of stuff. Hope all y'all were able to do that today. Um, Hope all y'all are gonna be able to watch Spider-Man in the theaters. I know I'm watching it today. I'll be wearing Spider-Man gear. Super excited for that movie and super excited for this video. This is gonna be a long one, guys. At least I'm expecting it to be because I'm gonna put my reviews for this week's books and my Free Comic Book Day haul in this video. So definitely gonna be something. Hit up the timestamps if you don't want to watch the whole video. For timestamps will be down below to get to any review you want, and then also to jump to the Free Comic Book Day haul if you want to just see that. That's totally cool as well. I only got 4 books to review this week. One of them is online digital copy. I haven't reviewed a digital book in a long time, but if you guys have been around and seen my videos for a while, you guys remember that I used to do online digital reviews all the time. This issue that I'm going to be reviewing comes courtesy of Derek B. Wheels, who sent me the digital code to Magneto #1, and I guess this will just kickstart the video. So unfortunately, digital copy, I don't have it, and I don't have the editing skills to show you a picture of it. But anyway, so Magneto #1, really good issue. I just finished reading it right now. Totally see what everybody was saying about it, how it was great start, one of the better Marvel Now first issues to come out. The week that it came out, I went with just buying Moon Knight, which I still hold is another one of the better issues of Marvel Now to come out, first issues. But definitely, I might go ahead and put Magneto on my pull because this book, it's like it's very Magneto-like. That's what I can say. Written by Colin Bunn. He just captures the character of Magneto, where the lines of the line of good and bad are blurred, and where he's doing things, it's a lot like the Punisher, but even with even more meaning behind it, because he's doing it for what's happening is that it's seeming like he's going out and gonna avenge mutant deaths by people who are just regular humans that are killing mutants and things like that. That's kind of what it seems like is gonna happen, and he's talking about people need to pay for their acts against mutant kind, and just the images, the pencils, and just the way that the artist, I can't remember his name right now, the way he conveys everything in his art, just really descriptive in images, because just very vivid and puts exactly what you need to see on the page. That's pretty much what I can say about that. But Magneto #1, just a really good issue. Gives us a lot of what this book seems like it's going to be about. Magneto kind of avenging mutant lives, and really just towing the line of good and bad. Because I mean, what he's doing is he's killing, but he's killing killers. So again, really hard to say whether you would agree or disagree with him, which just makes for a great book. So Magneto #1, thank you to Derek B. Wheels for sending me that. I might go ahead and pick up the other issues. I don't know what issue they're on now, probably 2 or 3. But it is a $3.99 book, so you know, I'm not sure how I'm gonna work that out. But anyways, moving on, and I'll make the rest of these reviews quick so I can get to the haul. First book from the physical copies I have that I'm going to be reviewing is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. I would have loved for this to be my pick of the week, but it's a compilation of stories, and compilation of stories pretty much never make pick of the week because they're not one continuous story. However, all the stories, a lot of compilation issues I always find to be weak in the stories that they tell. This one I actually very much enjoyed because not only are the stories strong on their own, but they all inform issues. They all kind of set up issues to come, and they all kind of progress stories that have been or start stories that are going to be. Like the Black Cat mess that Doc Ock started a couple issues ago in Superior Spider-Man. Well, not a couple, but a lot of issues ago in Superior Spider-Man. How he ended up putting her in jail. She's coming back. You got an Electro thing gonna happen, of course, Electro for the movie. But nonetheless, I'm excited for it. We got another story in here deals specifically on Spider-Man 2099, which is, kind of showing us how the 2099 book is going to be. That comes out in July, which I'll be picking that up. Shows us a little bit of these 1.1 issues that are going to happen, which is kind of like an untold origin story. Not origin story, but an untold story from Spider-Man's origins. That's looking like it's going to be a good story. And we got another story that's going to be tying in with the Original Sin, which should be cool as well. So, a lot of stories in here. Oh, and the main story, the first story that we read is a big one. It's the story of Peter Parker, actually him getting acclimated into society and, kind of learning about Parker Industries and, doing his thing and kind of being overwhelmed by the amount of stuff that's happened, while he wasn't around, while Doc Ock was doing his thing. And that has a really big thing happen at the end of it, which I won't spoil. And then there's a final story of just, Spider-Man, learning about who Spider-Man is. Kind of, if you don't know, now you know who he is. And it's a really just cute kind of origin thing. But anyways, this issue as a whole, really good read, all of it. There's the first issue of Inhuman back here. I was reading some of it. I didn't really care. I wanted to read Magneto at that time, so I didn't finish reading it. But, the real story for this is Amazing Spider-Man. And started off good. There's going to be a lot to do, a lot of stuff Dan Slott wants to do, so be ready. This is going to be a huge year for Spider-Man. But moving on, next book, great book, Deadly Class, issue number 4. Wow, this book was just, Marcus dealing with the repercussions of what happened last issue where he killed this homeless guy who he thought deserved it. Turns out that he had no evidence he had no evidence to back up why he killed the guy, and so he gets put into solidarity, and then he gets broken out by Saya and the rest of these people that I forgot their names all of a sudden, and as well as Willie. They all get broken out, and they all kind of go on this road trip because one of the characters wants Marcus to kill that character's dad, So there's one thing happening, but this road trip that they go to, this whole issue is kind of, it's a really cool character building issue. Really cool way of just exploring all the characters again, and they do a lot of drugs in this issue, and it's just really good dialogue throughout this whole issue. Just really great dialogue, really great situation and buildup of suspense that's happening between characters, and just that atmosphere of this book, just incredible. And we still got cliffhangers going on. So, you know, this book has got a lot of stuff to offer, and it's still holding back, but yet it's still delivering great story, great character building, and just Deadly Class issue number 4 is probably my favorite issue so far in this, and it's been getting better every issue. So I recommend Deadly Class. And finally, the pick of the week, the other Remender book from this week, and that was Black Science issue number 6. This is the end of the first arc. This is the end of the first arc, and man, this book just it's no hold bars. It just takes its chances. It knows where it's gonna go with its characters, and it does not care how you feel about those characters or anything. Just, you know, I mean, things happen in this issue to close out this first arc, and it's like, you know what, this is it, man. This is I don't want to give anything away, but just know that this book, it takes its chances, and it does things that you wouldn't expect from books to do, but this book does it. And I'm really excited to see where it goes from now. If you've read it, you'll know what I'm talking about, because you know, because of the thing that happens, and just great stuff to come up. You know, this opens and closes so many doors right in the first arc, and I can't wait for it to come back. I think it's taken a month break. I think it's coming back in July. Yeah. This came out in May. I can't remember. But I think it's coming back in July, so like a month break. But Black Science, been a really good book so far. Hopefully the second arc continues in its ways of being good. I know some indie books from Image kind of fall off after their first arc. But I'm hoping that this book stays the course. Now, for y'all just joining me now for the haul section of this video, or if you've stayed throughout my reviews and, you know, want to check out the haul, check this out. These are the books that I got. This is all these books besides the free books. I calculated it came out to a total of $120 worth of books, and I got it for $25. So, you know, I definitely got these books on a steal, because my shop, for Free Comic Book Day, along with the free comics that they give, they have all back issues for $1. So, you know, I went and got back issues that were marked at a higher price for just how either rare they come through the shop, and you know, you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you. But first, I'll just show you guys the Free Comic Book Day stuff that I got. This first one, this from 09. You know, my shop kind of puts out whatever issues they got around, plus the newest ones. So, you know, this is Blackest Night from 09. This is the 0 issue of Blackest Night. You know, I'm never reading DC stuff, especially Green Lantern stuff, so I figured I'd give it a pick up real quick, give it a try. This one, I really don't know when it's from. If I could, oh, this is also from 09. Again, I wasn't even reading comics back then. I think I don't even think I was living in Tampa back then. I think or maybe I just moved, but I wasn't reading comics. And so this is Avengers from '09. You know, we got Miss Marvel in there, Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel. So, you know, this is something that I'm not familiar with, but I'm excited to read that. Another thing that's older, I actually only ended up getting one thing from this year, and for my free comic book day stuff, because the rack of the new stuff was just too crowded, and I already had what I wanted to buy. So I was like, you know what? I'll be able to get these issues if I really want them that bad. I'll be able to get them sometime in the future for free. So I'm not worried about it. But this is, I shouldn't have got this because I actually didn't notice that this was 2013. But this is Valiant Masters. It's kind of just a showcase of the issues. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but you know, it's from last year, showcasing books from last year. So it's not really relevant. But this one is. This is the Valiant Universe 2014 handbook, and I'll be flipping through this to see if there's anything I want to jump on to. Maybe I'll be able to jump back onto Exo Man of War if I'd like. I know I jumped off that title a while ago, just for money reasons, but I think I'm able to get it back on if I so please. And that was it. That was it for the free issues. I only got 4 issues, and one of them was from this year. So then the rest of these books are books that I bought. And the first one to kick it off, just because this was like literally last minute grab. I was at the counter, and I was like, you know what? For $1, I'll grab this because I didn't want to pay the $4.99 price tag when it came out. But I was definitely curious about it. And so this is the annual to Superior Carnage. I didn't even finish reading Superior Carnage because I didn't like it. But I went ahead and picked up the annual anyways because I did get it for $1. So, you know, there's that. And then the rest of what I got, just sweet pickups. Just nice pickups. And you know, I actually organized this in a different way real quick so I can get the bulk of what I want out last, is what I should say. So now that I've got it reorganized, first book I got right here is Avenging Spider-Man issue number 6. This is a second printing but variant issue. This goes with that Omega effect, the Omega effect arc from Daredevil that crossed over with Daredevil and Punisher and Avenging Spider-Man. Need this issue to, you know, do my whole Daredevil run. So that's good to have. Another issue that I needed, and I got the variant of this from my shop, and again for $1, which I pretty much a steal on this. This is the Daredevil annual, the first annual. I never bought it. $5.99 price tag, or $4.99 price tag cover price. But my shop, because it's a variant, had it marked up at $9.99, so $10. I picked it up for $1. The annual. Didn't have it. Needed it. These next books, I'm actually going to be sending out to somebody. I'm not sure if I should show it or not. You know what? I actually won't show these books. I won't show these books because I don't want them to know what I'm sending them. So I'll keep those on the side. But yeah, I'll definitely be sending them those books. Continuing with the books that are for me though, went ahead and started continuing to snag my Daredevil Mark Waid run, issue 10.1, and then issue 11. My shop had these for a while. I just never bothered to pick them up, but I needed them. I got them now. I think this issue definitely goes with the Omega effect, so that helps me out there. Again, that's 2 issues from that arc that I now have. I think I just need that one Punisher issue, and I have that arc, and I'm good with that. And then all these are from the same run, so I'll be able to go through these quick. And this is from the 1999 Daredevil run. This is Daredevil issue number 9. And my shop had all these books, all this stack of books, for $5. $5 price tag on them. I picked them up for $1. So, again, stole them. But Daredevil issue number 9, if you guys remember, I picked up issues 1 through 8 of this run, the Kevin Smith run. I picked the whole run of that earlier this year, and this is continuing on through that. So this is still Quesada on art, but this is David Mack writing for now. So this is issue number 9. Issue number 10. 11. 12. This is a great cover, and I get, you guys get the picture of where I'm going with this. That was 12. This is 13. Really cool Kingpin deal right there. Just 14. Can't wait to read all these. Especially, I haven't read the 1 through 8 yet. So, this is 15 right here. And this is the last issue with Mac on writing, on just writing, I believe. And I don't know who's the artist. It says Ross. I don't know if that's Alex Ross. But I'm not sure. Here's where Bendis comes in at issue 16. And we got Ben Urich on the front. So, Ben Urich is a great character in this Daredevil universe, and Bendis writes him perfect. Here's a good one. Another great cover, and this is 17. We got a kid reading Daredevil comic, actually. This is Bendis and David Mack still. This is 18. There's 19 from that run. Here's 20, and this comes with a special story by Stan Lee, Gene Colan, and Tom Palmer. It says on the bottom. This is but it's written by Bob Gale and art by Phil Winslade. I'm not sure who those people are, but there's 20. 21, same writers. Not a fan of that cover, actually. 22, I am a fan of this cover. Unfortunately, there's no 23. That's the one issue that my shop was missing from this big collection right here. This is 24, though. And then finally, 25. And then after 25, my shop skips into like the late 60s of issues, like 67 or something. So I just went ahead and I just stopped there to kind of just save myself some money. Even though I didn't go overboard at all this week. Especially, I got so many books, really good books, as you guys see, for very cheap. And I've got issues 1 through 22 of this Marvel Knights Daredevil run now, and that's really exciting. So it seems as if I'm gonna be collecting this now because I'm so into getting it. Didn't get any Moon Knight because I couldn't find my my notebook where I have all my issues that I need in it. Plus, the shop that has most of the Moon Knight back issues does not have a special extra sale on their books. They still have their buy two get one free deal, but I can get that at any time. So I just figured I would, do that another time. But yeah, so that's it for me, guys. Long video, but hopefully you guys watch what you wanted to watch. And that's it. Hopefully, again, that you guys had a great free comic book day. Hope you guys get to watch Amazing Spider-Man 2, because I've already heard that it's amazing. And yeah, so that's it for me. I'm Wellington signing off with the Comic Book Lowdown. See you guys next time.